Good afternoon. I am Mayor Bliss, and this is my very first video blog. I'm hopeful to be bringing these to you monthly and providing some good information about what we're doing here at City Hall. So there's a couple big things coming up, or things that we've already decided that I want to share with you today. So the first one is on March 11th, we will have our second annual Neighborhood Summit. We started this off last year. It was the first time that we did it, and the goal is to spend an entire day talking about what we can do to strengthen neighborhoods. So we know that neighborhoods are so critical to the success of our city, and we need to designate time and energy to talking about what can we do to support our great neighborhoods here in the city. So it's coming up on March 11th. We have a lot of great speakers coming in. We'll be talking about issues like race and equity and economic empowerment and housing. And then our hope is that from that we will come up with some ideas of what we want to work on this year to strengthen our neighborhoods. Last year at the Neighborhood Summit, one of the recommendations that came out of that was that we needed to improve communication here at City Hall, have somebody that is solely focused on supporting neighborhoods. And so a few months after the Neighborhood Summit last year, we as a full commission voted during our budget process to add on a position at City Hall, a neighborhood coordinator position. And so that position was approved last year after the summit, and then I'm really excited that a little over 4 weeks ago, we had Stacy Stout join us here at the city as our first neighborhood coordinator. So she's here in the executive office with us, and she'll be taking on a lot of issues related to neighborhoods. The other new addition you'll see around the table at City Hall, and I should say at the City Commission table, is the new Second Ward City Commissioner. So after an 8-week process, a lot of public input, a lot of deliberation. Last week, my colleagues on the commission, we voted unanimously to support the appointment of Joseph Jones, who will join the City Commission to fill my vacancy, the position I held for 10 years in our great city. And so Commissioner Jones will be joining us on the commission and will now be the Second Ward City Commissioner, working in partnership with Commissioner Kelly. And then one other update I'm really excited about is that we recently found out that we were the recipient of an exciting grant called a Connecting Children to Nature grant. So several weeks ago, the City of Grand Rapids and GRPS worked together. We submitted a grant and looking at what can we do to go through a planning process to find ways to better connect children in our schools to nature, and how do we use the green space, the public spaces that exist everywhere in our city, and use those spaces as a learning laboratory. So we're really excited about getting that funding. It's gonna go in, it really aligns with our Parks Master Planning process that we're also kicking off. But my hope is through that planning process that we're able to come up with some very tangible goals, some tangible ideas on what we can do to better connect children to nature in our city, because we know that is so critical to children's development. So lots happening here. That's just a few of the things I want to bring to you today, but I'll be sure to bring more to you in our next blog. Thank you.